Hey guys, what's going on? So we are into the new update and we have saved 10 million gold. So what we're going to do now is spend a little bit of it on finally upgrading our storage space because we definitely need it. We're at 129 out of 130, although Fusion should help with that, and also I have a couple of 2 stars here. But let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and get our slots here. One more and that should do it. Alright, so that was actually just 800k, so not too bad. And we have 21 spots now, so that's pretty cool. I don't think we need the kilobats. We're gonna go ahead and release them. Oh, did we just get a high egg for releasing that kilobat? Oh wow, that was cool. Alright, and also I think this guy, yeah. We should also start doing the kilobat dungeon so we can do fusion a bit more. And probably I will be opening these eggs today now that I have more access to space. But I'm not going to do that this video because we're just kind of checking out the update and the fusion and all that. So we actually could make a dark Cosmo. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to use one of our normal Cosmos and our kilobat here. Hopefully that's all fine. And we're gonna go ahead and summon. Fusion's actually pretty expensive, 50,000 just to fuse one of these little guys. So yeah, definitely pretty expensive there. We have our Dark Cosmo now, so we're gonna go ahead and get that to Evo 2. We're not gonna use any variants yet, just because I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and do that. We will need an Evo 2 Cosmo. I forgot what he. I think it's the Wolf, and the Wolf needs Mihos. I'm not sure how many Mihos we have. That's still going to be a little bit hard, a little bit of a pain in the ass, but we could do it, but it would only give us 1 wolf, and we can only have 2 wolves, but let's go ahead and do that. Clears up more inventory space after all. Oh, we got a variant wolf. I guess that doesn't really matter either, but I guess it's cool regardless. Let's go ahead and do the second one. Just make sure when you're doing fusion, you're not fusing your level 50s or anything if you have a level 50 of that type that you're fusing. So we have a ton of seedlers, but no arcs, so maybe we'll go and try and get some of those. Also, cottonies wouldn't be a problem, but then we need wood beths, so I'm not sure if that's really gonna work. There is a capture rate up right now though, so that's a good time to start farming these things. Oh, apparently we already had a wolf, so we just need 1 more to get that Evo 2. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's just the wolves that are gonna be the main problem, I think, in fusion, and of course the Evo 3 Firebird. That's to get Shiva at least. My main goal for the moment is to get the Light Anu, and then I think I'll worry about Light Shiva later. All right, well let's go catch some arcs. Ding, 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 ding. All right, so we're back. We got 8 arcs, and now we're going to fuse them into the seedlers and get 8 of these Kokomarus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we have our 8 Kokomarus. We're gonna go ahead and fuse them together. 1 done, and don't forget to get your Astro Gems. We're getting it to Evo 2, and we're gonna go ahead and use one of our grass Kokomarus just in case we get other Kokomarus from the other, and then we can get this one to Evo 2 as well. All right, so that's done. We can go ahead and get our Astro Gems here, our Astro Gems here, another 20, cool. Let's go ahead and buy this high fire egg in the shop here. So basically we can't really do anything else. We can go and capture a cottony and make 1 siren, because I think we only have 1 wood beth. We wouldn't be able to get that siren to Evo 3 because you can actually farm sirens, so I'd rather keep all the wood ones and put water ones into the wood one. But yeah, with this new fusion update, we're actually already pretty close to our first water Victoria, which is actually pretty cool. The stone guy is going to be a bit more of a problem because you need the Wolfias, and then for those you need the Mihos. So that's going to be a little bit harder, especially because you're basically forced to run. I think you get the water ones on hard mode. I mean, yeah, you can also get them out of eggs every now and then, but yeah, for like those that don't have an Evo 3 light Nike, or if they want a water Nike as well, this would be good to get that because the Victorias are definitely a lot easier than the Rockies. Basically everything here you can farm. Seedlers you can farm, arcs you can farm, Beths and cottonies you can farm, and then sirens and Kokomarus as well. I mean, of course you can farm Mihos also. They're on all maps, but they are still pretty rare. But yeah, we're already down almost 2 million gold. But that's fine. I guess I'm going to talk about Astromasters Association a little bit. I haven't really started on it yet. There are some people that are already pretty far. One thing I'm not too sure of is here you can see the rewards list, and I'm actually not sure if it's possible to actually get all of these rewards or if you only get the reward you're placed on. If anyone has gotten to 200 or above, then sharing that information would be useful to everyone else who hasn't gotten there yet, because like me personally, I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna go very hard for this event if it is just the one you're placed on. Like I'd probably try and get to 200 or so for the high egg, but getting to 600 or 1,000, I don't know if it'd be really worth the time investment for running story mode, since golems are still more profitable unless there's a special Astromon to capture, like with the Gatitos or the Jacks. But there is something called Astromon Laboratory that I guess will be coming in a future update. Right now it's not yet open to the public apparently, but maybe that has something to do, and maybe there would be more incentive to be running story modes. But yeah, I might be doing that at least during the capture rate up events, because I'll need to be looking for sirens and Kokomarus and stuff like that anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, since Kokomarus are farmable, I probably shouldn't have fused all of the water ones into the water ones, and I probably should have gotten the grass ones from the farmable place. Damn it. Another cool thing about this update, you can see up here, your level now has a point percentage on it. I'm at 95.2%, so that's really a lot better when you're like about to level up and you're not sure how much energy you should use. Now it's a lot more clear how close you are, because you know, when you get higher up in level and you're at 99%, you're not sure if you're at 99.1 or 99.9. At level 44, you can use an entire energy refill and not go up 1%. Even though it's something very small, I think it's really cool. And also they changed the graphics of the Evo 2 border a bit, which is kind of cool. They just add a little bit of shine there, a little bit of sparkle. Also, we can see here the 4 new maps. Really looking forward to playing those. Unfortunately, we can't do that yet. 4 whole new maps. That's really, really cool. New units to farm, I guess. Maybe there will be new Astromons like this Phibian you can farm here. Or maybe like, I don't know, C-Star, 3 stars you couldn't farm before, or maybe they will release more 3 stars, I don't know. Tower of Chaos has been moved over here, and Clan Plaza was in Tower of Chaos's place. Also, we can't do that yet, but looking forward, I believe this is the clan place. It says Clan Plaza, so I would assume that. Gold Dungeon, as advertised, is only 5 floors long now. Got through it pretty quick today, so that was cool. Also, they are easier, lower level enemies than on B9 of the gold place. And I think there's actually a little bit more gold here. It's 70k total, and I believe it was 66k total before. So a little bit more gold there, pretty cool. Also, you can't see that now because I've completed all my daily quests thanks to this little Sierra reminding me about it, which is also kind of cool because some days I do forget to do my daily quests. And now if they're not done, you'll have a little box above your quest saying how many you have left. So I thought that was really neat as well. And finally, we have the crystal shop. This was another little thing that was added in the update. Apparently you get 3 crystals per summon. So if you do a 10+1, you'll get 33 crystals, as far as I know. So definitely, I'm planning on staying away from summoning still. I don't think it's enough. I'd rather just get the eggs from Golem, even though I will be missing out on the crystal shop and those 3 gleams per month. That's actually really tempting, but just to get those 600 points, you need to do 20 10+1 summons. I don't know, maybe 19, whatever. So I'm personally still gonna stay away from summoning. The crystal shop didn't change my opinion or preference on Astro Gem spending. We also have yet to get our gleam here and all of our eggs, saving them also for the summoning video. And also the stone fusion, let's go ahead and try that out. We have 700 little. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Hey there, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. What do you want to hear first? Can I actually pick? I doubt I can pick. I guess the bad news. The bad news is I've got so many leftovers from the patatas I made yesterday. That's all I'm going to be eating for the next 4 days. The good news is that now I can fuse Starstones and get elemental stones for you. That's so random. Patatas for 4 days sounds tough. Wait, did you say fuse Starstones and elemental stones? I sure did. I never mentioned it, but fusing stones has always been possible. Really? Tina. Leave it to Tina to just not mention stuff like that after she fails your gem upgrade 1,000 times. The problem is that I didn't have the materials necessary. More specifically, I didn't have any solvents. Luckily, Camilla worked out a long-term contract to start getting them, and tada, we're in business. Wait, so we can fuse low star stones into mid star stones, blah, 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 blah. You betcha, although it's just a little bit expensive. But don't let that stop you. Come visit if you ever need to fuse some stones. Alright, well, let's go ahead and try that. I definitely don't have a need for 700 low star stones. So also 403 mid ones, although I'm not sure if I'm going to do the mid ones because those are kind of expensive. So I'm not sure if there's any option to do more than one at a time, but I guess we're just going to be doing that. Honestly, it's not too expensive for the mid ones, just 5,000. And oh, but see, I have 400, and so I don't need those either. And since I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the mid to high ones, I'm not sure if I should be even doing the low to mid ones. All right, well, let's see how many mid ones I have when I have about 100 low ones. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stop at 131 because now I have 460 mid ones. Maybe we'll do it just so we have enough to get our next 6-star, so getting 50 of them. I'm not sure if I'm ready to spend that amount of gold though. That would be 440,000 gold just to get the 50 high star stones. So I think this feature would be better if you're like just like 1 or 2 away and you don't, or the dungeon's closed or so. So it's probably not a very good idea to use them on the normal ones, which I just did almost all, but definitely didn't have a need for 600, and the mid ones I guess might come in handy more later. But yeah, so there's stone fusion. But yeah, I guess that's about it for the update and spending some gold here. Got my new slots, so that's really cool. I have almost 40 spaces now, so that's really cool. Really like the extra space now. Even so, after summoning, depending on what I get, maybe I can fuse some things into some things. But yeah, there probably are a few little things I didn't go over. If there are any major ones, make sure to comment down below. And or basically just tell me what you think about the update in general. Personally, I like it. I think it's really good. Mainly the fact fusion is so much easier, and we will be getting new maps. Even though that is in the future, and also the clan stuff is more in the future, but it's actually there, it's already in the game, you just can't access it yet, so that's kind of cool. I think I will be going over the new Astromons a little bit later, either today or tomorrow. Probably I'll give them each their own separate video because they all do have several elements. But yeah, that'll do it for right now. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Thanks guys, as always, for watching, and until next time.